Hello everyone! I'm Charu Bishta from the Embassy of the Republic of Korea in Nepal. Today we're excited to share some of the Study in Korea programs along with the experience of a student life in Korea. Did you know that as of 2025, about 12,000 Nepali students are studying in Korea, making Nepal the 5th highest country sending students to Korea? And the best part is, 137 Nepali students have been selected from the prestigious Global Korea Scholarship GKS program, which covers your Korean language training, tuition, living expenses, and much more. It's tough to get, but totally worth it. And here's the best part. We have Mr. Shiva Raj Poudel, a proud GKS scholar, here with us today to share his amazing adventure and some insight tips. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Thank you, Charu. Hello, everyone. I'm Shiva Raj Poudel, currently working as Senior Sales Manager in Grepsa, which is one of the leading data as a service provider. I went to Korea on GKS scholarship to study mechanical engineering in Seoul National University. I was there from 2012 to 2018.
That's really impressive. So, Mr. Poudel, what really inspired you to apply for the Global Korea Scholarship, the GKS scholarship?
Gangnam Style. Anyway, jokes aside, while I was at KU, there was a Korean professor, Professor Bong Chung-koo, who inspired me a lot about Korea. Additionally, there was this Hallyu wave going on during that time. I used to watch a lot of K-pop and K-dramas. And after my graduation, when I was looking at the university to pursue my master's, I searched for world's top 100 universities. That's where I wanted to go. And saw that Korea had a lot of universities there, and SNU being one of them. I applied for GKS, and then I was lucky enough to get GKS and then get into SNU.
Yes, Korea is home to a lot of top universities. What was the most memorable experience of studying and living in Korea?
I had a lot of good memories. One particular is during the earthquake in Nepal back in 2015. I was doing my master's and I was in my final year. During that time, after the earthquake, we have a roadside fundraising program inside SNU. So we did that activity for the whole day and raised some money from the students. Surprisingly, that money amounted to almost 1.5 million Korean won, which is almost 1.5 lakhs Nepalese rupees. Getting that money collected from students who didn't earn much, and for a country that's have been affected by earthquake, which you can't find in Korea, that touched me a lot. That's one of the precious memories that I save about Korea and Koreans. They're kind, they're really helpful, and they understand the feelings of not just you as a person, but you as a foreigner in their country.
Wow, that's really heartwarming.
Yep.
How did the academic and cultural environment in Korea differ from your experience in Nepal?
Korea being the second best in education system is what I've heard. I guess after Norway. So that tells where Korea is. Plus, Korea is a powerhouse in research and industrial applications, right? So their education system is much more focused towards how the theory can be applied towards industrial applications. Whereas in Nepal being one of the developing countries, and our curriculum not being updated that frequently, we are much more focused on exams rather than their industrial applications. I think that's one of the big difference.
Yes, the education style does seem to be very different. Additionally, the Tongari college club culture is also very famous, which helps students gain creativity and develop more social skills. Were there any similarities between Korea and Nepal?
Well, I guess there are a lot of similarities because we both are Asians. The first thing is I studied in KU, which is on a hill, and then SNU is also on a hill. And you can see a lot of mountains in Korea, right? So I felt very at home when I was in Gwanaksan and while I was in Seoul, because particularly there are a lot of hills there. Another fascinating part was when I think about lunch or dinner, I need rice there. And I was lucky enough to eat rice morning and evening at Korea because they do eat rice, and that's a part of their main food. Which was very much pleasing and homely for me. The third one that I felt a lot more similar was the Sebetdon and then the Dakshina culture in Nepal, right? So in Korea, during Chuseok, during Seongnam, when a younger family member greets their older family members, then as a token of love, they receive money within an envelope, which is exactly same as what we do during our Dasai Tihar or any other festivals, right? So we put on tika and receive money from our elders, and that too on an envelope, which was a lot more similar and interesting for me.
Yes, we do seem to have a lot in common. Also, the language,
Yep.
nun, and moja, we do have a lot in common.
Right.
So what are the challenges did you face as an international student, and how did you overcome them?
Well, first 3 months were quite difficult for me because adjusting to new climate, new culture, new taste of food was quite difficult. But I was learning language through GKS scholarship, right, during the first year. That helped me a lot, I think, to get acquainted with Korea, Korean culture. After 3 months, I was at one level where I can order food and understand what's going inside that particular food. And in the meantime, I also get acquainted with the taste. So I enjoyed a lot. Yeah, initially it would be hard, but after 3 months, Korea is going to be fun.
Yes, learning basic Korean always comes in handy. And the GKS program has 1 year of language study which helps you get used to the culture and the language. How did the GKS program help you in your academic and professional path?
GKS helped me a lot, not just in academics, but in professional life a lot. Because when I returned back to Nepal, I went into Samsung Nepal here. So I think the Korean language and Korean culture, understanding the Korean culture helped me a lot to get in. Plus adjusting in a Korean company in Nepal, because I stayed in Korea, that also assisted a lot. One good thing about Korea is people there try to strive for perfection, right? And I got that while I was working and studying in Korea. So one thing that I feel differentiates me among rest of my peers at my office is to strive for that perfection. And I guess that's why I'm doing good here. Also, in Korea, there is this pali-pali culture, right? So I'm used to doing things very fast. And if you have that faster turnaround time with better quality work, that helps you to stand out among your peers in office.
Wow, that does seem very helpful. How did the GKS experience help you connect with people and ideas from all around the world?
As you know, GKS invites scholars all around the globe. So during a language school, you can make a lot of friends. And one interesting story about myself is during a client meeting, I ran into a friend who is in Australia right now, but met during the language school, right? So it's does not only develops or grows your personal connections, but also professional connections that you can use later after you graduate.
GKS is indeed a very international and global experience. How has your experience in Korea influenced your goals for the future?
Actually, I had a lot of ideas when I returned back to Nepal. One of them being a site like Thanawa, which can compare prices, online prices of different e-commerce sites. But because of COVID and because of very small market here in Nepal, plus e-commerce here is kind of monopoly, so I dropped that particular idea. But some other ideas that I had thought of includes like importing cosmetics and stationery products, which is in very high demand among Gen Zs and Gen Alphas, right? Also, there's something that we can link Nepal and Korea a lot. Korean people like trekking and mountaineering, and I've seen people buying Himalayan pink salt from here. So I think we can sell that Himalayan pink sorghum back to Korea with premium packaging and then some form of value addition. That can be a very good idea, I guess.
Yes, that's really true. If you really look deeper into it, there are a lot of opportunities. So what message would you like to share to our future applicants or students who are considering Global Korea Scholarship?
GKS is an amazing experience that you can get once in a lifetime. What I like to tell the future applicants is enjoy your first year, enjoy your time during the language school, make Korean friends, understand the Korean culture, learn some K-pop and K-dramas. So the first year is going to shape your entire stay in Korea. Plus someone who is going there or thinking of searching for universities outside, then Korea has a lot of very, very good universities, including SNU, Yonsei, KAIST, Korea, SKKU, just to name a few. So if you go there and are from the science or STEM background, then because of their research-based education, you can also get a lot of research papers, which can help you professionally a lot.
Totally. GKS really is a wholesome opportunity. Lastly, what should students focus on while preparing to study in Korea?
I think they should get prepared to dance in K-pop. Jokes aside, I think before leaving for Korea, or whenever you go some other place which have a different language, you should know about that language, right? So if you're going to Korea, then I suggest learning basic language here in Nepal. At least understand how to count, read some basic letters, order food, right? Then the adjustment in Korea becomes a lot more easier, which is the hardest time during the first 3 months. So if you could do that and get yourself prepared, then your life in Korea is going to be a lot more fun.
That's true. Having basic language skills is always helpful. Finally, a huge thank you to Mr. Poudel for sharing such great insights for our future Korea aspirants. I also studied in Korea under the GKS scholarship, majoring in political science and international relations from Seoul National University. Therefore, I can truly relate to what Mr. Poudel said earlier. Being a GKS scholar was truly an unforgettable adventure and has helped me personally and professionally. My tips to all the future aspirants is to always be close to your departments and professor and to maintain a healthy balance between your study and life.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for you as well. 감사합니다.
The Embassy of the Republic of Korea in Nepal offers a pamphlet with information on studying in Korea, available on our Facebook page. Major scholarships include the GKS and the POSCO TJ Foundation Scholarship for undergraduate and graduate program. For more details, please visit the Embassy website, Facebook page, and the Study in Korea website. Basic online Korean courses are available at Sejong Institute, Tribhuvan University Bishwabhasa campus to help students start learning Korean confidently. Our embassy will continue to support cultural exchanges and people-to-people connection between Korea and Nepal, because every friendship begins with an understanding and every opportunity begins with curiosity. We look forward to your continued interest in Korea and the activities of the Embassy of the Republic of Korea in Nepal. And of course, don't forget to follow us on Facebook for more updates. Thank you and bye-bye!